everybody, it's Troy with eBuzz Central. Today we're going to discuss what I believe, in my opinion, is the best cloud storage provider for Linux. But before we get started, I want to remind you all the eBuzz store is up and running, and we have a couple new products on it right now. Let me zip on over there real quick. If you scroll down, we still have the Arch Pride, which I've already talked about, the sudo apt get, and we've also got Debian-inspired shirts and hoodies. Get Linux or Got Linux. Those are right there. And then, of course, I've got eBuzz Central merch now. So if you would, zip on over there, take a look, see if there's something you like. And if there's something you want me to do a little differently, drop me a line. Let me know what you'd like to see different on here. And just to give you all a heads up, a lot of people have said, you got to scroll through here a lot. If you just go up to apparel, you can separate everything by hoodies and sweatshirts, or you can go to tank tops, or you can go to stickers. You just come up top up here and then mugs. I've got the mugs now, and I do have the eBuzz Central mug out as we speak, and the Got Debian Linux mug. So just want to let you all know about that. So let's go back to my desktop. And you hear a lot of people talking about cloud storage providers. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Most people, you've got OneDrive, but if you're wanting to get away from Microsoft, that is definitely not something you want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of that. And then, of course, you've got Google. Now, on the Microsoft, they only give you 5 gigabytes of free storage. On Google One, that's the new name for it, you get 15 gigabytes of free storage. And then you've got pCloud, that if you sign up, they will give you 10 gigabytes of free storage. And then, of course, you've got Nextcloud. I know a lot of people that use it. I'm not really a big fan of it, but that's just me. And then, of course, you've got Dropbox, which now is more geared towards an enterprise user or a business user. The one I want to talk about today that I don't think gets talked about enough is Mega. And if you do a search for Mega, just type in Mega, it'll bring up mega.io right here. And right now they're giving you 20 gigabytes of free storage space. So let's go ahead and click on that and open it up. Now, what I like about Mega is no matter what version of Linux you're using, whether it be a Arch-based distro or a Debian-based distro, Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Fedora, you have an app that you can install right in your operating system, okay? And it's integrated. It goes right on your panel. You can access it anytime you want. You come over here. It lets you know what is Mega. And one of the things I love is right here, end-to-end encryption, okay? Basically, when it leaves your system, it's encrypted, and when it hits their system, it is encrypted. They have no access to your files, like OneDrive or Google Drive. They can't even help you reset your password. You'll have to, I'm going to log in here, and I'll show you. We're going to go through the layout. I love the layout of Mega, and you can actually get a key sent to you that you can lock away somewhere, and if you do happen to forget your password to Mega, you can use that key to reset it. But Mega itself doesn't have access to your passwords, so it's pretty secure in that realm. That's the reason I like it. That's one of the reasons I moved away from the Google Drives and the Microsoft OneDrives, was for the simple fact that I didn't like them having access to my content or videos or audio that I put on there. So what I'm going to do here real quick is go ahead and log into my account, and I'm going to put my credentials in real quick, so I'll skip by this. Give me just a second. And I've entered my credentials, and it is receiving my account data. It is decrypting so I can access it, and here we go. I am at my storage area on Mega. Now, as you can see down here, I signed up about 4 years ago, and at that time, I got 50 gigabytes of free storage. I've had 50 gigabytes for the last 4 years, and I'm utilizing it. I use it quite a bit. But this was pretty much your layout once you get into Mega. Up on the top right, up here, you've got this right here. It brings down and tells you your name, your email, of course, that you're using. Export recovery key. This is what you'd have to do. You'd click on here, and once you get that sent to you in your email, put it somewhere, lock it up, and that way if you ever lose your password on here, you can use that recovery key to reset your password and not miss a beat. Then down here, you've got platforms. If you click on platforms, you've got a desktop app, mobile app. You've got browser extensions you can use, Mega Command and Mega on NAS. And then features, you've got the Mega Cloud, the Mega S4 Object Storage, Security, Collaboration, Secure Chat. And then company, you can get About Mega. They do have pricing if you want to purchase more space, but their pricing is quite competitive. And to be quite honest, I haven't paid for cloud storage since I started using the cloud. But if you do have a lot of content and you do have a lot of files, music, videos, whatever you might need, and you need to go over that 50 gigabytes, their pricing is definitely good. I will go ahead and bring that up. And if you come down here, you can get started with secure file storage for $5.70 a month. That's 400 gigabytes of storage. Pro 1 is $11.41 a month. You get 2 terabytes. Pro 2 is $22.83 a month, 8 terabytes. And then you do have the Pro 3, which is $34.25 a month, and that's 16 terabytes. But what you also got to take into account is if you go to bill yearly, you get better rates. Okay, you can break it down and you save some money if you go bill yearly. So that's truly up to you. Now, if you're a business and you're on Linux and you want to use Mega, you can come over here and look at different. You can set these up to how many users you're going to have, how many terabytes of storage you're going to need, things like that, and you can adjust that and get a better quality price quote. Okay. But for what we're doing today, you're on Linux, you can download an application that you can use right on your Linux desktop, and you have access to encrypted end-to-end storage, okay? So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and go back, click on that, and we'll go back down. You've got a referral program. You get credits if you refer people. You've got support. I've only used support twice, and it was for an issue when I had some things that wouldn't download, but they were upgrading their system, and I just caught them at the exact same time. That was about 2.5 years ago. Haven't had any problems since then. Then you can notify the developers, legal and policies, and then, of course, you can follow them on social media. Over here's my cloud drive, and it breaks down all the folders I have in my cloud drive. Okay, and then I could also go to recents, or I could go to rubbish bin, and then any shared folders you might have, or links that you've shared. Okay. And then you can also come over here and you can look at pictures themselves and they will load up, okay? And then you can also use this as a chat. If you have somebody else that is on Mega and you're on Mega, you can actually come in here and have conversations. You can get a new chat link for your Mega, send it to the person you want to talk to, then you can chat back and forth, okay? And it'll keep track of your conversations here. Once again, encrypted end to end. Now, if you come down to the bottom down here, you've got file transfers. If you have any file transfers that are going on, it'll itemize them right here and you can see them. And then we come back up top. And then this right here is my account, okay? This shows right here I'm used 57% of my storage. I haven't transferred anything. I've got 58% of my cloud drive used, 42% available, and then if I would have had anything in my referral program. And then down here it shows you how many files I have, 4,472, and the number of folders. And I am on the free package, and I've been a member since 9th of April 2016, so I'm going on almost 6 years of using Mega and haven't had but one issue in those 6 years. And then you've got your notifications up here, and then of course you could do searches among your files. So that's just a real quick look at Mega. Quite honestly, guys, if you're using some other cloud provider right now, I would suggest that you zip on over to their website, take a peek at it, see what you think. Go to your Linux distro of choice that you're using, go to their software center, download the Mega app for that distribution, install it. You'll have end-to-end encrypted cloud storage that really, at this point in time, I don't believe anybody can beat, unless you've got your own local storage. Other than that, Mega is definitely the way to go. I'll be sure to include a link below for Mega, and if you would today, before you leave, please like, subscribe, or follow my channel. It doesn't cost anything, and if you end up not liking me, you can always unsubscribe. If you like the channel and enjoy the videos that we are producing, you can support us by becoming a member to the channel, buying us a cup of coffee, or better yet, becoming a patron to the channel over on Patreon. Those links will be in the description below. And like I said at the beginning of the video, be sure to zip on over to the store, take a look around, and if there's things you think I need to change, please drop those in the comments below. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you in the next video.